Welcome to Hugging the Cactus, the channel where we're not afraid to have difficult conversations. Now, you may not agree with some of the opinions I'm going to start posting on this channel, but I hope you'll at least hear me out. And I want to hear you guys out. That's the point of this channel, to rant, talk about mental health, to talk about problems we're having, topics that maybe aren't supposed to be said out loud so we could all have a conversation. And right now, man, I'm struggling with this news report that Amber Heard is now welcoming a baby girl, Oonagh Paige, via surrogate. Guys, this one's hard for me because, look, it's not the child's fault at all. I don't want to make a video here bashing this child or even this child's mother. That would be an awful take to have. However, this woman comes with so much baggage. I have trouble believing her intentions when she released this PR statement. This is a PR play. It just is, plain and simple. I don't understand why she needed to release this. Why is it any of our business? The fact that she put it out there, the fact of all the other stuff we know about her and the relationship with Johnny. I just do not believe this woman. That's just me. But yes, Amber Heard is now a mother. Let's read her statement, and then I'm going to share some of my opinions, and I want to get your thoughts as well. Am I being a bad guy for having these opinions? That's what this channel is about. I want to be able to report on more things because my other channel doesn't always let me do everything. You can only post 3 videos a day, so Hugging the Cactus is going to be a place where we'll be posting more hot takes like this and news stories, free Britney, justice for Johnny Depp, etc. And just also stories about mental health, sharing redemption stories. A lot of stuff's going to be covered here, so if you haven't already subscribed, I ask you, please hit that subscribe button here to Hugging the Cactus. I'll be adjusting these soon. But hit that bell to all alerts, smash that like button, and get involved in the conversation down below to let me know your opinion. Now, look, let's read what she wrote, okay? And then I'm going to give you my opinion. You may not agree with it. You may agree with it. But let's break this down. I'm so excited to share this news with you. 4 years ago, I decided I wanted to have a child. I wanted to do it on my own terms. Now appreciate how radical it is for us as women to think about one of the most fundamental parts of our destinies in this way. I hope we arrive at a point in which it's normalized to not want a ring in order to have a crib. Part of me wants to uphold that my private life is none of anyone's business. I also get the nature of my job compels me to take control of this. My daughter was born on April 8th, 2021. Her name is Oonagh Paige Heard. She's the beginning of the rest of my life. Look, I wish I could just say, congrats, I'm so happy for you, Amber, but there's just so much going on right now that it's hard for me to. Now, look, this is an adorable baby. I wish this baby nothing but the best. That name, I'm sorry, what? That's just begging for that name, that kid to be made fun of. I do feel sorry for the child regarding that name. Sorry if you got that name, Oonagh. But it's a very Hollywood name. But Paige, that's a pretty name. Anyway, that's as mean as I'll say. Sorry, Oonagh. I don't is what it is. That's your parents' fault, but hopefully you'll grow into it. All that said, look. Amber Heard secretly welcomes baby girl Oonagh Paige via surrogate. The actress is celebrating the birth of her baby girl months after ex-husband lost his libel case. Source exclusively tells Page 6 on Thursday that Heard is beyond in love with her daughter, whom she named after her late mom, Paige. Now, let's be clear here who this source is. A source that's glowing about Amber and how much in love she is, that means it's Amber giving you that source. This isn't some secret thing. No, this is all how PR in Hollywood works. Amber or her team clearly leaked this out to get this out there, to have the narrative change, to make her now a mother. And not only just a mother, a source who knows tells Oonagh is absolutely gorgeous. Amber is besotted. She always knew that she wanted to be a mom, and this is her greatest wish come true. She's so grateful to the wonderful woman who helped Oonagh bring her in her life. So whoever the source is, this mysterious source, it's clearly not one of Johnny's teams or somebody else who's trying to say something negative about her. The most important thing for Amber is that she's open about Oonagh's birth. The source continued, there are so many women who feel that they can't talk about their fertility and are worried and embarrassed. Amber wants them to feel supported and realize that there are a magnitude of ways to have a baby even if you have fertility issues. Wow, this source really has a lot of talking points, doesn't it? Doesn't this source really want to say a lot on behalf of Amber? This secret source who's just a source who knows, again, a source who knows the star. Somebody just leaked this to Page 6 that, really want to get into those talking points about how hard it is for women, and fertility. Don't be worried and embarrassed, even though I'm telling you through a source instead of just doing it myself. because I want it to be more of a PR play to help my best interests as I'm in this public battle with a lot of people not believing me and seeing that my actions are actually rather terrible and filled with lies. I see what you... Guys, I'm sorry. As someone in this industry, I can't not look at this and see the PR tactics. Heard confirmed the news on Thursday via Instagram. The timing of this, the source in the Instagram post, again, it almost feels like these outlets had some sort of exclusive. But wait till the Instagram post happens. I wonder how that would have been timed perfectly. So excited to share this news with you. Here's now we've just read that. She added a part of me wanted to hold this, but here she is. She's the beginning of the rest of my life. She's currently in a relationship with cinematographer Bianca Booty, I don't know how to say that, whom she has been dating, but she made the decision to have a baby on her own some time ago and is proud to be Una's sole legal parent. The activist. Oh my God, that makes my blood boil that we're now labeling her an activist. This isn't bias. Guys, go do more homework on this case. She's done terrible things, guys. She's admitted to it. And she's lied under oath multiple times. This person is not innocent, and she's in no way should be deemed an activist. The birth is particularly poignant. Say she lost her own mom in May 2020 at the age of 63, saying at the time that she was heartbroken, devastated beyond belief. Calling Paige the most beautiful woman I'd ever known. It's hard to imagine, even more difficult to say. I feel truly lucky to have been her daughter and been given the gift of having a light she's shown on everyone for nearly 35 years. Not going to make fun of that. That sucks that she lost a parent, even if I don't like her. That's awful. No one should be making fun of her or her baby or a dead mom. Leave that alone, please. Her to then thanked her family and friends for helping, and her sister, Whitney, during this unbelievable, painful time. Whitney, the one you... yeah, you threatened Whitney too? Oh, Whitney had to lie, didn't she? The star's mom came just weeks before she faced Depp in the high court. Look at this whole thing is just lifting Amber up as the victim and the advocate and all the loss she suffered. This is just such a pro Amber piece if I've ever seen one. She gave evidence, who eventually lost his case. The judge found that Depp had done this on a dozen times. Ridiculous. Speaking, I got to be careful some of these things here. Speaking after the case, Amber said, after obtaining that order in 2016, finalizing my divorce, I just want to move on with my life. You liar. I did not file this lawsuit, and but you did do that piece, didn't you? Which you also didn't need to write. You didn't need it, and you didn't even write it. You just took it for cred. Again, another proof that you like to do these things for cred. It's now been proven that you didn't even write that piece that got you in this trouble in the first place. If you just kept your mouth shut like you agreed you would do, none of this would have happened. But you did totally do this to yourself. So stop complaining that we're reacting to it all. And we've actually read all the depositions and everything and realized that that judge was biased and messed up and didn't do anything fairly. Just like Cosby, all these lawsuits are proving. I love how people are like, Cosby's rigged. But Depp's, he must have been telling the truth. Well, how is it one way, not the other? It's ridiculous, people. I didn't want to file this. I would have preferred not to be here in court. You didn't even have to be there in court, Amber. That's the thing. You didn't have to be there in court, but you chose to be there every day and be there and be in the photo ops. You did that. You've been doing that your whole past few years, your whole career. You want this attention. I'm sick of it. It's been incredibly painful to relieve the breakup of my past relationship, to have my motives and truth questioned. Yeah, God forbid we get to the truth, Amber. And the most traumatic and intimate details of my life when Johnny shared in court and broadcast the entire world. I stand by my testimony. Now place my faith in the British justice. In April, Depp asked the Court of Appeal to grant permission to challenge. They denied it because they're crooked, and now they'll be suing again. Anyway, getting more and more information. You guys know all this. For now, the source who knows Amber adds, for now, all that matters to Amber is Una and raising a healthy and strong daughter. Then tell the truth, Amber. If you want a healthy, strong daughter, it's time for you to start telling the truth, because it's going to be real embarrassing if it comes out through the court instead, isn't it? A lot of truth's been coming out. A lot of truth has been coming out. Amber has delayed giving. I love this. They'd even said here. They're trying to she's yet to fulfill her charity because Amber's been responsible for 7 figures in donations to charitable causes and intends to continue. However, Amber has been delayed in that goal because Mr. Depp filed a lawsuit against her, and consequently, she's been forced to spend millions of dollars defending her false allegations against her. Lies. Go look at the timeline. She had that money for a year before anything was filed. And that money was given to her over a time period where she was supposed to give that money to charity. And she held on to it for a year. And she was not being sued. And it was free and clear. It was fully paid off. It was all in her name. And it was all supposed to go to charity. But she held it for a year. Why? Why didn't she give it 2 months after she got it? 2 days after she got it. Lies. So many lies here. Guys, so while I want to wish this person well, what do we do in a situation like this? I mean, we should not wish her hate. We should leave her alone, especially this poor child. She does not deserve any hate. But it's so sad to me to know and feel like I know a lot about this case, and to see that the Hollywood system the way it is, I really feel like this is a publicity ploy. I really do. Now, is that unfair? Does she love this dog? I'm sure she loves her baby. I'm sure, no doubt. Even a monster can love a baby. I don't want this to be about, it's all, but the intentions, the timing, the way she's leaking the sources, it's all continuously her being manipulative. And given all that we know about how she's treated her assistants and people in the past, she's not a good person. Now, maybe this baby will be the true light and truth to her, and finally get her to face the reality. And then I say support them wholeheartedly. But until that truth comes to life, the truth, not your truth, till the truth comes to life, I can't help but see this and get really frustrated. And this is a topic that I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to have the guts to say out loud, because how dare you attack this new mother who can't have a baby? That's not what I'm doing here. I'm talking about the intentions and everything else we know leading to this. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for it. This is how I feel. Do you agree with me, or do you think I'm crazy? This is a channel where we're going to talk about hard topics like this, news stories. When I can't post it on Popcorn Planet, I'm going to try and post some more here. Again, YouTube only lets you have 3 videos a day per channel. Otherwise, you don't get notified. And sometimes there's so much breaking news, I want to give you more, and I can't, or it gets buried. So I'm going to try some new things and spread out some stories here. So if you want to hear more about the Justice for Johnny Depp campaign, Free Britney, other cases like it, as well as other redemption stories, as well as stories about mental health and stories that need to be heard, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already here, Hugging the Cactus. We're also going to be live every other Wednesday, where you'll be able to call in and you'll be able to vent about anything. If anything going on in your life and mental health, we do it every other Wednesday. It's called Keep Going Podcast Live, where we take anonymous call-ins where you can call and vent about things, and we can just be an ear for you. We're not doctors, but we're just an ear for you to help you through any situations you're going through. So I hope to give you a lot more here in this channel. Let me know what you thought about this format and my rant down below in the comments. I appreciate all of you. Stay tuned for more here on Hugging the Cactus.